Hello, Sundari. I know it has been a while, but I swear to God, this, what I'm going to talk about in this video, is the reason why it took so long for me to upload videos. I am not well, and that's the reason why this is not the usual way that I shoot videos. But definitely let me know in the comment section if you like this sort of a video lighting better than natural light, because I try to have like replicate natural light as much as I possibly can. I am so excited about sharing this product. I have literally been practicing how I'm going to be speaking about this product, um, how exactly I'm going to be introducing it to you guys for almost a year now. I'm going to get into the new product in about like 2 minutes. I feel like I don't really say this enough because I feel this all the time, and that is that none of this would have been possible without you guys. So I really want to say super duper thank you to all of you. I don't really come from a business background. I don't really come from old money. I come from a very middle class family, and everybody in my house is government service. So for me to be able to do something like this is extraordinary, to say the least. The only reason why I can do this is you, and is the purchases that you make. It is the comments and the sort of interaction that you give on the brand page that actually lets me do what I do. And none of this would be possible for someone like me if you didn't support me. And I was speaking to someone the other day, and I kept on saying we, and they were like, "Oh, you didn't tell me that there are more people in your team." And I was like, "No, it's just me. I'm doing literally every single thing apart from the shipping part." And they said, "So then who is the we?" And I said, "Sorry, my Sundaris, right?" And they kind of were like, "What is she talking about?" And I think that's the sort of feeling that not a lot of people will understand. But I just want to clarify that I am extremely thankful that you have been able to purchase, like, comment, try to, like, spread the word around for the products, and just have been the best, like, support system for someone like me. If you weren't there, it would not have been possible. And that being said, I really want to get into the new product. I think I've made it more tantalizing. I'm sorry if I seem a bit down and out. I really am sick. You can much more hear it in my voice. So I'm still trying to be excited, because I was so excited when I decided that I will be, doing like a launch video and like introducing it, like announcing it and all these things. So I'm very excited. I'm sick. So as you guys know, I have a brand called KOQAL. KOQAL is a community and content first brand specifically for 30 plus women. I launched the brand because when I turned 30, most of you asked me the same questions. My friends that had turned 30 asked me the same questions. My sisters, my relatives, all the women around me that had turned 30 didn't really know how exactly to deal with all the changes that come with turning 30. And so KOQAL is a way of me trying to help somebody that is turning 30 in their skincare, in their mental health, in all sorts of different ways, by creating the right sort of content as well as creating the right sort of products. I couldn't really find any brands that were catering specifically to 30 plus women, and I felt like we really need education, entertainment, as well as products that really help with the whole 30 plus lifestyle. And our motto at KOQAL is invest in self-care. Our first launch, which was the KOQAL Rose Hip Oil, has been doing really well, with rave reviews from users as well as media personnel. And obviously our second launch, which was the golden jojoba oil, has also been loved a lot by all of you guys, and most of you have repurchased it for yourself as well as your sisters and your mom, because you've absolutely loved it. And thank you so much for all those purchases with the theme of self-care in mind. Other products also that will come with KOQAL, apart from this third one, are always going to focus a lot on self-care and a lot of making your lifestyle as a 30 plus woman easier. And the third product, as I mentioned before, was already in I would say like not developmental phase. It was more like I knew the idea, I had the whole thing in my mind, what exactly I want to do, but I didn't really have someone that would make it for me, sort of a phase even before the launch of these two products. So the third product also inculcates the same sort of idea of self-care and investing in your self-care. And one of the biggest ways that I found rest and self-care and sort of like indulgence was under eye products. I had so many people asking me the same question about which under eye gel should I get that will help with puffiness, which under eye gel or which under eye product should I get for puffiness, for darkness, for just like stress relief, because most of you end up working really long hours or you're just tired and you really want something that refreshes your under eye and your eye area. And as someone that perpetually has puffy eyes, even right now it's because I'm sick, I really wanted to create a product that really helped with all of those things for your under eyes. And keeping all of that in mind, I came up with a product that can be used every single day. You only need to use it for about 10 to 15 minutes, the same amount of time that you take to get ready in the morning, and it shouldn't really be a hassle. I really wanted to create under eye patches because I absolutely love the feeling of them. I really like it how exactly they feel around the eyes. They give you like this cooling sensation, and it's a very fun self-care, self-indulging sort of an activity, but there were a lot of limitations to under eye patches that already existed in the market. So I ended up creating a unique under eye product that filled the gap that was lacking the under eye patches that already exist in the market. I'm going to delve a little bit deeper into this in the end of this video. Let's just first talk and introduce you to the next product at KOQAL. I'm very excited and I'm very proud to present to you the third product in KOQAL range, something that is absolutely unique in the Indian space. Our third product is KOQAL Eye Jewels. Now I know what you're thinking, are they eye jewels like sort of like stones or something that you put around the eyes? No. KOQAL Eye Jewels are reusable under eye patches that you can use almost every single day. You don't really have to invest in one tub that only lasts you for a month and then have to keep on buying it. These patches are specifically designed to be used for Indian eyes. They are specifically designed and sized so that you can use them on the regular day basis rather than just on the weekends. You can indulge in really amazing under eye experience every single day while you're getting ready. Just as you invest in jewelry, you need to invest in your self-care. What better way of investing in self-care than some eye jewels, right? That's the reason why I named them KOQAL Eye Jewels. First of all, they really help in making your eyes shine brighter because they help you in looking and feeling rested. Second of all, whenever I look at the golden jojoba oil as well as the rosehip oil, I always used to feel like this weird jewel sort of a vibe. They look extremely luxurious. They have this glisten to them, and I really wanted to have a similar sort of a theme running with other products. And I really love the fact that, how you invest in jewels, you kind of invest in self-care the same way. And that's the reason why I ended up naming them KOQAL Eye Jewels. I felt that that name was way more fun than just naming them reusable under eye patches. You know what I mean? I'm going to put a unboxing of the eye jewels, but let's talk a little bit about the first thing that you get. So when you open the box, you're going to get this cheeky little certificate. I thought it was really fun. You know how when you buy jewelry and you get a authentication certificate, when you certified favorite eye product, and we just have a little bit of information about the product here. I really wanted to have like a fun element to it because, when it comes to self-care, you really want to indulge, you really want to have as much fun as you possibly can, because when you're buying products, you are investing in your own self. So you should have fun along the way, according to me. So it's like a really beautiful golden foil sort of a certification. It looks really pretty. You can just put it right next to your dresser as well. It has a very luxe feel to it. As the theme of KOQAL Eye Jewels is jewelry and jewels and investing in yourself, just like you invest in jewelry, I really wanted to have the packaging do something similar. So I really wanted to have something that gave you a vintage sort of old school jewelry box, and we ended up designing this box right here. It is a simple, minimal, classic white jewelry box-esque box, you have the KOQAL logo here. It's a 12 face star that we were able to get custom done on our box. And you open it, and inside of it you have two of these beautiful KOQAL Eye Jewels. This is so crazy. Guys, seriously, I had been dreaming that I was going to be doing this, and I really didn't know if it would be possible because everybody literally turned me down. But we are here. Yes. Going well with the theme of the eye jewels, you will have like a gold foil moment right there, and then you open it and you have instructions on the top. If you've already used under eye patches, you will take a little bit of time to learn reusable under eye patches because they are a completely different ball game altogether. So we put the instructions up here so it's easy for you. You can always just remove the sticker according to your choice if you don't really like how it looks. These instructions come really handy if you forget how to use it. There is a learning curve to this, I feel, because most of us are used to just regular eye patches that we apply and then we throw away. So this one does require a tiny bit more effort because you need to learn how to clean it and then how to dry it and then put it back. But don't worry, it's not that difficult to learn. Then you close the box. On the back you just have the name and some instructions. At KOQAL, we know most of us 30 plus women work around the clock. We sometimes have to travel a lot, so that's the reason why all of the products in the range are supposed to be travel friendly. This is also extremely light. You can just put it in your vanity bag, or you can just put just place it in your bag and forget about it, and just open it, apply it while you're doing your skincare routine, and then be good to go. Because we wanted every single thing to be travel friendly, both of these oils also come with a traveling cap that you can use. So traveling is a very important part. Let's talk a little bit about how these patches are different than the usual patches that you get in the market, and why exactly should you be purchasing this over those. According to me, as a brand owner, I feel like every single product has a space in all of our vanities. It really depends on what you are looking for. So if you're someone that just wants like under eye patches, if you want them to be really huge and you only want to use them like once a week or something, just as like a luxury experience, then those sort of patches work really well. But if you're someone that really wants to invest in under eye patches that you can use continuously over and over again without actually throwing them away, then you should definitely try the KOQAL Eye Jewels. Now, a box of usual eye patches that you throw away can cost somewhere from 1,800 to like 1,900, and you only get around 30 pairs of under eye patches in that. So even if you use them on the regular, you will be done with them and you have to buy a new box every single month for that much of a price as compared to the KOQAL Eye Jewels. These you don't have to purchase every single month because they're reusable. You can continuously keep on using them. You just have to buy them once, and that's about it. The second reason they're completely different is because they're designed completely different than those under eye patches. Each patch is about 6 centimeters wide and about 2.3 centimeters thick from top to the bottom, and that is each patch. Now these patches sit very differently on your eyes as compared to other patches. These patches are sized smaller, so they only cover your under eyes. What that means is that all you have to do is wash your face, apply your under eye gel, apply these patches, do your whole skincare routine, do your whole makeup when you only have 10 to 15 minutes. The last step, remove them, apply a little bit of concealer if you want to, and you're good to go. As compared to the other under eye patches that cover a huge portion of your face, these will not be a hindrance. They will be a quick accessory for you to really help with your under eyes. The first step to applying these patches is to make sure that you have a little bit of product around the under eyes. It could be a eye gel, it could be a normal moisturizer as well. You could just apply it, let it be a tiny bit sticky, and then you apply these patches. All you do is you remove a single patch from here. I don't have any product around my eye, so it's not going to stick, and you just take the patch and you apply it as close as you want to your eye. Now this patch, make sure that you don't really apply it on top of your lash line, because then when you're walking around, when you're looking at things, it's like too tight, like too close for comfort basically. And you can just apply them like this You can change the angle of these eye jewels depending on where exactly you have puffiness or darkness. For me, for this eye, I have it like right here, but for this eye, my puffiness gets here. So this eye, I can just place it like straight like this, but on this eye, hold on, let me get the other one. On this eye, I like to place it a little like this, right? Because it really depends from eye to eye. So this eye goes straight like that, and this eye goes a bit like this. I am weird, so that's why mine is like this. But in about 10 to 15 minutes, you would have had done your whole skincare, you would have done all of your makeup. All you do is you remove the eye jewels, you wash them with a little bit of soap, a little bit of water, pat them down dry completely with a microfiber towel, and just place them inside this box. Just press it down a tiny bit, and that's it. That's all you have to do. So let's talk a little bit about the design of the KOQAL Eye Jewels. Now these are extremely different. They're sized in a very specific way. They are designed in a very specific way to fit Indian eyes. Most of the time Indian eyes are a bit rounded off at the bottom. Mine are still pretty straight, but a lot of my friends, and according to research, you generally have almond eyes and a lot of sort of like different shaped eyes that are very well rounded. You can't really fit an under eye patch like this or like this on rounded eyes. Now the number one thing that I found to be a huge problem with under eye patches was that they were huge. Whenever I would use an under eye patch, it would literally cover half of my face. It would cover like half of my face, and I couldn't really do my whole skincare routine. I had to wait there for like 15 minutes for it to do its job, then remove it, then do my skincare routine, and that really became cumbersome when you end up using under eye patches on the regular. If you guys know me, you know I have serious under eye puffiness, and I cannot use those huge under eye patches because they cover most of my face. I don't have that much time. I literally have 10 to 15 minutes to get ready in the morning. That is skincare plus makeup, and if I give an under eye patch 15 minutes, then I have to have another extra 15 minutes, and I don't have extra 15 minutes. So that was one of the reasons. Second, a lot of under eye patches are designed in a very stark, slanted way. What I mean by that is that they are very curved and in such a weird way that it doesn't really fit a human eye. It's supposed to really look really nice, but it doesn't really fit your under eye properly. If you're someone like me that has like puffiness even really close to my eye, it is a wastage of real estate when you are applying under eye patches like that. It doesn't really fit the sort of contours of the eye, and I found it to be really weird because if I'm using a patch, I really want it to cover properly. I really want it to work properly, because if I'm buying it, then why not have it do like a proper job? You know what I mean? The third problem that I had was that you can't really reuse them. You have to use them once and you have to throw them away, then you have to buy the whole box over again, and it was not that great of an experience for someone like me. Now there are another version of silicone under eye patches, or wrinkle patches as they call them. They are a thicker variety of silicone and they have a bit of stickiness at the end of them. They are also not really reusable beyond a point. So for example, something like this, you can only reuse them about 2 to 3 times, and when they lose their stickiness, you have to throw them away. Unlike that, these patches don't really have to be thrown away because they don't really have any stickiness to begin with. So what exactly do the KOQAL Eye Jewels do for your under eyes? Unlike other under eye patches that have ingredients within them, when you do apply them, you feel kind of cold, kind of wet, and then when you remove them, you feel really hydrated. The KOQAL Eye Jewels, however, it's almost like an accumulative effect of usage rather than just using it one time and seeing the benefit for, let's say, a single day. The benefits that you're going to reap from this is also going to be bigger because you're going to be using it every single day, and it's not just going to be hydrating your skin. Let's talk a little bit about the science behind this. So the first study that actually showed the benefits of using silicone sheets on scarring was done in 1987. Somebody called KJ Quinn. This is one of the first studies that actually showed that if you use silicone patches on top of scarring, if you use silicone patches on top of somebody that just had fresh burns, they would eventually, while using those silicone patches, actually recover better as compared to if you weren't using any silicone patches. patches. To begin with, silicone patches essentially help with this concept called epidermal migration. I'm going to try to link all of the studies that I referenced to in the video in the description box, so you can just open it and see. This is not mumbo jumbo, this is actual science. So just for reference basis, I'm going to leave the link. I'm going to leave the link of the study in the description box. Epidermal migration essentially means increasing the hydration of the first layer of your skin. I'm really bad with pronouncing like the sciencey names, so I'm just going to put it in text around here. When you put silicone on top of your skin, because of epidermal migration, the hydration of your skin increases. It increases the hydration of the stratum this. Yeah. Medical grade silicone is even used right now to heal scars. A lot of times if you have stitches, if you have a tiny bit of a burn, or if there is any issue with your skin, most of the time they do put a layer, a very, very thick layer of silicone on top of your skin to kind of help it heal in a better way. There are a lot of products that are available in the market that are thick silicone that you literally stick on top of your skin, and they have a sort of adhesive at one end. So when you do apply them, they kind of keep your skin taut and you can go to sleep. They're not really reusable because they have an adhesive at the end, and the more you use it, the less sticky it gets, so you have to throw it away after about 3 to 4 uses. So that also is not that reusable. So I thought about why not design like a specific sort of product that could be used every single day, and it would be easy to use. You could wash it, you can reuse it, you can keep it without the adhesive at the end. And that is how we ended up with KOQAL Eye Jewels. Not only do these help in bringing the hydration back into your skin, literally from within your skin, these also help in depuffing your face. Put it in a dry and cold place at night, and in the morning just wake up, apply these patches on your under eyes. It is a really great relief for your under eyes. It really helps with depuffing. I also use the KOQAL Eye Jewels with gua sha tools. Only thing that you have to be cautious of is to not cut them, don't prick them, don't pierce them. If you don't do either of those things, they will last you a very, very long time. Not only do the KOQAL Eye Jewels help in kind of bringing the moisture to the surface level of your skin, KOQAL Eye Jewels also really help in maximizing the effect of your product. So if you have an under eye product that you have been using, try to use the eye jewels with that product. You will notice that it seeps through your skin in a better way. It gets absorbed way better, and it also has a better effect on your under eyes. So KOQAL Eye Jewels really help in depuffing. They really help in moisture, also really help in absorption of your product, and that's exactly why I would recommend all of you to try this out. Now the pricing of this is pretty close to a box of 30 under eye patches, but when you look at it as an investment, it really is better, because those 30 eye patches are only going to last you 1 month. This is going to last you way longer than that. It really is on you. If you really want to try a product that's going to fit your under eye properly, it's going to let you do your whole face within like 10 to 15 minutes. Really helps in kind of pushing your skin to become more hydrated, helps with puffiness and all those things without becoming a hindrance, also lasting longer. It really is up to you if you want to invest in it, or if you are comfortable with, you know, buying the boxes that come and you use them within 1 month. It's a complete personal call. But if you are interested in purchasing this, I am going to be leaving a link in the description box, exclusively available only at www.kokal.com. I'm very excited. I cannot wait for you guys to try this and let me know what exactly you think. This has taken so long and so much of effort and so much of blood, sweat and tears that I'm very excited to hear what you have to say about it. I think we are at the end of this video, so I think I can also speak a bit more casually about this. So this has taken a very long time for me to design and actually get someone to make for me. Initially, I literally, guys, I'm not even joking, I called about 385 to 390 vendors throughout India for like creating this product, okay, and everybody said no. Everybody said we can't really do it because you're literally giving us a drawing and you're asking us to create something from thin air, and we don't really do that, and blah 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 blah. It almost, I think, took me about 4 to 5 months to do all those calls and be rejected continuously over and over and over again. Then I found this one person, and he said, you know what, let me try it. And obviously it's a very expensive affair, making anything from scratch. The actual product is 100% made in India. These are not the sort of things that I have sourced from a company and just put it in like a box and then I'm giving it to you. And as I always say, KOQAL was created for 30 plus women. So I really hope all the products that I'm creating right now and in the future end up actually helping you take care of yourself and make you feel really great about yourself and make you and give you that spring in your step. And I really hope that you enjoy all of the products that have just come out or will come out in the future. That's about it. I am so excited. I cannot wait to hear what you have to say about this product. I'm very excited. Okay? Okay. That's what.